Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Avatar: The Way of Water. The journey of Jake slowly continues in this long-awaited sequel to James Cameron's original Avatar, released back in 2009, Avatar: The Way of Water. As the film opens, we learn that Jake has a family now with his wife Neytiri and their 4 biological children and 2 adopted children. Jake is still leading the rebellion against the human invaders. His wife and oldest 2 sons assist in those missions. When the Colonel returns, which is actually explained pretty well in the film, it quickly becomes clear that Jake's greatest weakness is his family, which then makes them the corporation's greatest target. Jake decides taking his family away from the fight, and the only place they've called home is the safest option. And so, it's off to a new land, and new people, and new adventures. As you might imagine, paradise doesn't last long, and another decision must be made: continue to run or stay and fight. The focus on the Sully family cannot be underestimated. Central to the story is this foundation of traditional family and the values of love, faith, and sacrifice that influence every decision they make. And allow me a moment to expand upon that, because I honestly couldn't believe what I was watching. Healthy marriages that display trust, respect, and communication. Fatherhood portrayed as challenging but loving, doting, and yet fiercely protective. Masculine men, warrior husbands, leading with the help of their beautiful and intelligent wives. Women, strong and yet flawed and vulnerable. Children coming of age while overcoming conflict with siblings and peers and gaining confidence, rather than just wallowing in emo self-pity, all while learning appropriate expressions of aggression and compassion. We see different communities of Na'vi coming together, working together, displaying friendship and loyalty despite their differences. These are all things you don't often see in Hollywood these days. They are messages, but messages of unity, positivity, and hope. Say what you will about the 3+ hour runtime, but Cameron used each scene well and effectively, not only to push the plot forward and double down on the outstanding visuals, but also to center his story thoroughly around this family dynamic in a way modern Hollywood never would. He also does a great job of fully fleshing out most of the characters and their relationship to one another in a way that was necessary to tell his story. A story which built to an ending that felt authentic and in every single way earned. Lastly, I think everything that can be said has been said about the absolute beauty, the amazing spectacle that is this movie. It surpasses the original in a kind of realism I can't even put to words. While many have complained of the high frame rate, I barely noticed. And if anything, the mesmerizing use of sound, the extensive world building, the emotional performances, the new creatures and plant life and technology we discover all more than made up for it. Most of all, Avatar: The Way of Water is fun. The story is generic, so some might say, but it's also timeless and universal. And importantly, it's well told. There is some clunky dialogue, but no more so than what we got in the original. Another complaint might be the heavy environmentalist message, but if you're going to see Avatar, you know that is in fact the point. Life is precious, clean air and water are valuable. We should care what happens to the environment. Those are his points. That's the reason he's making these films, and he's not wrong. It's not a woke message, it's a practical one. Overall, I found the film to be quite enjoyable, a wonderful experience. It transported me to another world, and that's what I wanted it to do. And I can't wait to go back. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you like the original Avatar? Have you seen the new one? And if so, what did you think? Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.